If you work on your feet all day, chances are you suffer from sore and tired legs. And for women, there's hosiery to help tired legs. Now there's therapeutic hosiery for men as well. Joining me from ActivSkin Legwear is Steve Newman. Steve, it's nice to have you here again.
Hi, Gail. How you doing?
I see you're wearing some of the legwear, but let's just give folks sort of a history of ActivSkin, because while the product may not necessarily be new, it's certainly new for men.
Right. That's right. ActivSkin has been in business since 1999, so it's our 10th anniversary, and we are based out of Granville, Ohio, and we have been selling legwear and growing steadily ever since. 2008 was the best year ever until the first quarter of this year. So the idea seems to be catching on. Men are starting to realize that there are benefits they've been missing out on for many years.
Right. Who says only women get to benefit from having therapeutic hosiery, you know?
Exactly.
And so now this is specifically for men. What are the differences then between women's hosiery and men? Size, obviously, fit?
Right, right. These are tailored for men's body proportions. They are they have a fly opening. They have a little stronger material. They don't tend to run as much. The women wear fashion hosiery, which is thinner and runs more easily. They're a little more durable.
Now you have on the darker hosiery so that we can all see.
Correct.
Last time you were on, you wore more of the skin tone, and you really couldn't tell. But this you recommend more for business wear under a suit and things like that?
Correct. Yes, that's right. We both have the sheer leg wear as I have on now, and we have opaque. Men usually wear the opaque styles in the wintertime. It's a little warmer and or keeps you warm in the wintertime. In the summertime, though, it's a little hotter outside. So if you wear this style under your dress pants, as I used to do on a regular basis, you're working in an air-conditioned office, and it's pretty comfortable.
Now, this is a picture of the skin tone, which it really is hard to tell. But I have a question then. In even the darker hosiery, can you wear men's socks over that so that really under a suit no one would have any idea you're wearing it?
Exactly. If you choose to do that, now of course you're adding an extra layer though, so they're going to be a little warmer. A lot of men after a while decide that the socks are redundant, so they don't wear them. Now we do have a pair of tights though that has actually a sock that comes up about this far. It's built into it, and it's got striped pattern on it. I think it's a style 4012.
So it doesn't really look any different than anything else that anybody would wear.
That's right.
Okay, now this would be, I would think, especially good for people who are on their feet all day. I mean, think about how many jobs where people are walking around, and now guys can have that support.
That's right. That's right. We have. I've got a friend who's a surgeon who's was telling me that all those hours in surgery he's just standing still, and so we've got him to try ActivSkin. He was wearing the medical grade hosiery, which are a lot harder to get on and a lot hotter and more uncomfortable. And so now we're trying to devise a way to get the word out to surgeons and other professionals who are on their feet a lot during the day. Chefs and cooks is another example. Well,
not just on your feet, but what if you have to sit all day too? That can also cause leg issues if you don't have that chance to get up and move around very often.
That's right. That's right. Truck drivers and pilots are a real good example because they're trapped in the in the driver's seat, basically. So just like we hear about economy class syndrome and people wearing the flight socks and
right,
and so forth. Well, pilots, I mean, they do that day in and day out. Truck drivers as well. We get a lot of truck drivers buying our product. And then IT professionals, they are behind the terminal all day long. You could
eye strain and leg strain. That's what you have if you're behind the desk all day long.
That's right.
So how can people find out where to find you, Steve?
We are an online business, although we do have a phone number. We prefer to go with our website address, which is www.activskin.com, and you can find an online catalog there with all of our styles. There's also a chart that helps you to decide which styles are best for your particular issue. And if that's not good enough, I host a blog called The Nylon Gene, and it's at www.nylongene.com, and I've made it my business to put a lot of discussion about the background and the issues and so forth, and people can email me too if they like to ask questions.
Steve, thank you. Great information. Good to have you here.
Thank you.